Hey gang, Jimmy D here, back with Free Game Pass Hunters, and in today's video we are going to wrap our rewards points by earning an achievement in a Game Pass game called Spirit of the North, where we are working towards 100% completion so that we can get that 1000 Gamerscore or that Platinum Trophy. If you guys are just starting to follow along, I do offer a chapter select in the descriptions below. Feel free to click on that as you need to, and with all that being said, let's go ahead and start her up. And unfortunately, we can't skip over this, guys. Sorry. But what we can do is go ahead and continue. Now, I apologize for the last video, guys. If you look in the comments, the first comment is the Weightless achievement. Hope you noticed it. With all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and head down, head back up, actually, to the wind chimes, as we need to get filled with light. And then head back down the hill. Like I said in the past episodes, guys, we can rush, but I like to take it slow so you guys can see all the landscape and the landmarks, so you know what you're looking at. I'm going to pass through this arch, guys, and look to the left as there is an obelisk, or a small obelisk, that we need to press our Y button. And it introduces a new mechanic. Basically, guys, it's a the twisty thing is boosts us up into the sky. So let's go up and boom, and across to an area that we couldn't have reached without it. Head through the archway and then down and follow this pathway here to the next broken arch. And then follow the pathway straight ahead towards the fox statue. There is an obelisk right here, guys, that we're going to need to deal with in the near future, but not just yet. Head to the left of this archway, guys, and you'll notice some spirit blooms, which we need to go ahead and press our B button to power up with. Make sure your fox is filled with light. Directly to our left is an archway. Head towards that and then down the path to this broken archway and go to the small side of it. Face it and then look to the right, and you will see a castle up ahead with a pathway up the hill with a little ravine. Let's go ahead, head through the ravine here. And just up ahead, we will find a, for lack of a better description, guys, a little fire pit with our next shaman staff. And pick it up. And then we're going to head up the hill even further against this far wall, guys. And gals, for those of you who are following along, follow the wall along the right side. We'll go into a little cutscene and look at this beautiful artwork. And then once we have control again, we're going to follow this right wall along. And then we are going to head downhill. Keep that wall against your right side, guys. And keep heading down the hill. Heading down, and now you see this big rock on our left, guys. We're going to pass it slightly and notice a little dip down, passing between these two rocks here. And then we're going to head to the left and start jumping up this rock. It's a little pain in the butt, guys, but we'll get up there. You know how the jumping ability here is. And we need a little running jump. Well, let's try this, guys. Let's get up on this rock and get to that little lip edge by running and jumping. There we go. There we go. And up. And our next shaman lies right here. Give him Miss Cane. Now, for a point of reference, guys, let's go ahead and look towards what's his. There we go. See the blossoms into the far distance straight ahead of us? Let's head towards those. Yep, we can jump over these hurdles here, guys. And just keep heading towards those blue flowers, just as a point of reference. From the blue flowers, let's head directly to the left to this broken archway here. And now we are going to contend with this obelisk I pointed out earlier, right next to the fox. This little area is timed. It gives us those boosts, and we need to head through them as quickly as we can. So let's press Y to activate the boosts. And then run towards the next boost. Run to the boost on the right. As quickly as you can, guys. Follow Navi. She knows where to go. To the left. Through the next boost. And through the next boost. And yep, the timer ended. I needed to do a little bit faster, guys. So let's go ahead. Head back. Like I said, guys, it's timed. So head back towards the blue flowers, the blooms that we got through all these archways. Just follow the path. Pick up the blooms. Make sure you got your tattoos, if you will. Press Y to light up the obelisk and head towards it. And then run with your left bumper. Run and jump. And you'll get it, guys. And then we wind up in the lake with our dream catchers. If we look to the right side of our dream catchers, let's go ahead and swim across the lake. Excuse me, guys. Once we reach the shoreline, we're going to head up the left side of the shoreline after a quick shake. And follow the path that's along the shoreline. through this break in the wall. Keep following the path. We're going to see a waterfall off in the distance. Keep following this path, guys. And then right here, just before the archway, we are going to jump across to these spirit blooms. So hold your left bumper and jump across. Grab your spirit blooms. Get filled with light. Jump back across, guys, to the grassy area. Head up to this archway, but don't go any further. Navi points out, once her blue light disappears, those obelisks up ahead of us, but we can't reach them from here. So what we need to do is tap our X button, follow the river along to the right, and there's a pathway just around the corner which leads up to those obelisks. So let's go to spirit form, head down into the water, up and to the left. This first obelisk, let's turn it once by pressing B, and it looks like a mountain. And we head back to our bodies, our body. Let's do the same thing, guys. Press our X button, change the spirit form, drop in the water, turn to the right. There's another obelisk just to the left of it. Press B. We need to do it one more time, guys. So, yeah, face toward the obelisks. Press your X button, head to the right, up the water, to the left along the path. Press B one more time on the right obelisk. And that should take care of everything, guys. Just pass through and zoop, we're up here. Turn to the left, and now there's a tunnel. Head through the tunnel on the left. Activate this rune stone by pressing Y. Turn to your right and head down the left side of the tunnel here. We need to jump straight across, guys. So let's go ahead and press our left bumper, run and jump, and get these blooms. Make sure you're lit up. Jump back across. Left bumper, run and jump. And now we're going to stay to the left side of the river here until we get just about to this waterfall. And right here, guys, we are going to jump across the river. Let's get a running jump. Left bumper, run, jump. There we go. And now we're staying on the right side of the river and up this canyon. And go ahead and press your left bumper. Run up the canyon a little ways. And up ahead, you're going to see those blue obelisks. Let's head towards those. Some of them are lit, some are not. We are going to go ahead and activate the ones that are not. So at the top of the hill here, guys, just in front of this big obelisk in the middle, turn to the right. Press Y to activate. Turn around, head to the next one that's not lit, and just below it is some spirit blooms. Let's go ahead and fill up. Then turn around and fill up this obelisk. Go back down to those same spirit blooms and get filled with light once again. Make sure you're filled with light. And then we are going to head straight across. You'll see the one that's not filled up. Let's go ahead and fill up that one. And this is going to unlock a new ability for us, guys. All we got to do is step on the plate in front of the obelisk. So let's go ahead. Step on that lighted plate. Excuse me. And boof. We now have Spirit and Dash. That automatically filled us with light, guys. From the way we are pointing, let's face at the 6 o'clock position. You will see that tower up on the left. So let's go ahead and head to our left and up the hill. And go ahead, press your right trigger, guys. Poof! There's our new ability, the Spirit Dash. There's you. There's you. There's you. Let's go ahead and down in the front of this building here, guys, is a plate we need to step on. And this door is only opened for a limited amount of time. Let's step on the plate, wait for it to open completely, and then head forward and zhoof, head towards the fox. As there is another staff we need to pick up. Press your B button to pick it up. Step on this plate, guys, and look at the door to our left. Wait for it to open all the way. Head forward and woof. Once we head through the door, guys, let's turn to our left. As there is a red round door. Place your staff just in front of the door. Turn to the right and follow this wall on our left side. And you will see an obelisk that we need to twist. Press the B button until it is people laying down. Turn to your right and follow this pathway where you see the spirit blooms, and keep that wall on your left side. As there is another twisty obelisk right here. Tap your B button. So it is again people laying down. Do a right face pretty much almost to our 5 o'clock position, and you'll see another obelisk. We are going to turn that twice. And then you'll notice the red door opens. Head towards the door that just opened. Grab your staff. And then just inside is our next deceased, who is just pining for the fjords. Let's do an about face. Head back through the door and directly to the right. Follow this building on your right. Hug this building. You are going to see a wall just around the steps here. Hug this wall. We're going to head back to those 5 obelisks that we just powered up at with our sprint power. And back towards that archway that you see. Now, at this archway is where we need to multitask our buttoning. So we are going to step on this platform, guys. And in spirit form, we need to go through the turbo boost, through that archway at the very end, drop down, and to the right is an obelisk that we need to press Y on to open up a door. So let's do that. Press X, enter spirit form, jump, and poof! And through that archway to the little obelisk on the right. Press Y. And it opens up this doorway just here, guys. And if you notice it, it's right here on the right side. Let's go ahead and fill up with light. Pass through the doorway we just opened towards the dream catchers or wind chimes to get our chapter progress. And at this point, guys, we can go ahead and quit. And then quit our game. Turn in our rewards for the day. Of course. Yep. There we are. At home. And for continued rewards, continued achievements and trophies, and whatever you guys get on Nintendo, and continued videos, guys, you know what buttons to press. But as always, have a great day. See ya!